Hello, everyone. Welcome to Jesse School of Law. Today, we are looking at Land Charges Acts in the UK. What is the Land Charges Act 1972? The Land Charges Act 1972 governs the registration and priority of certain interests of affecting unregistered land in England and Wales. It establishes a statutory system requiring specific interests to be registered as land charges, failing which they may be void against purchasers. Why was the Land Charges Act 1972 introduced? The Act was introduced to 1. Replace the uncertain doctrine of notice, 2. Protect purchasers of unregistered land, 3. Simplify conveyancing, 4. Create certainty through registration, 5. Penalize failure to register registrable interest. What type of land does the Act apply to? The Act applies primarily to unregistered land where ownership is proved by the title deeds rather than registration of title. What is a land charge in the first place? A land charge is not a charge in the ordinary sense, but a registrable interest affecting unregistered land. Registration does not create the interest, it merely protects its priority. What interests are registrable under the Act? Under Section 2, the main classes include Class A, puisne mortgages, Class B, the limited owner's charges, Class C1, puisne mortgages equitable, Class C2, general equitable charges, Class C3, estate contracts, Class D2, restrictive covenants, Class D3, equitable easements, Class E, equity, and Class F, matrimonial and civil partnership home rights. Which class is most important for students doing exams? Class 4C, estate contract, is the most examinable. It includes contracts for sale of land, options to purchase a land, right of preemption. How are land charges registered? Land charges are registered against the name of the estate holder on the Central Land Charges Register. Accurate naming is essential. What is the effect of registering a land charge? A properly registered land charge binds all purchasers, regardless of whether they had notice. What happens if a registrable land charge is not registered? Under Section 4, the land charge is void against the purchaser of a legal estate, provided the purchaser gives money or money's worth, that is, consideration is passed, even if the purchaser had actual knowledge of the interest. What case illustrates the harshness of the Act? See Midland Bank and Green, 1981. An unregistered estate contract was void even though the purchaser acted in bad faith. Who qualifies as a purchaser under the Act? A purchaser includes buyers, mortgagees, lessees, as long as they provide money or money's worth or consideration is passed. Does the doctrine of notice still apply? For registrable interests, no. Registration is decisive. For non-registrable interests, the doctrine of notice may still apply. What happens if registration is made under the wrong name? Incorrect name registration renders the land charge ineffective ab initio. Key case: Diligent Finance and Allen 1972. Are there any interests that bind purchasers without registration? Yes. Some interests bind automatically, including 1. Legal easements, 2. Short legal leases, and certain overriding interests. All these operate outside the LCA system. How does the LCA 1972 differ from the LRA 2002? Land Charges Act 1972, Land Registration Act 2002 applies to unregistered land, and the other applies to registered land. Name-based registration, title-based registration, unregistered, void, unprotected, postponed. What are the advantages of the LCA 1972? 1. Certainty for purchasers. 2. Clear priority rules. 3. Efficient conveyancing. And 4. Reduced litigation. What criticism exists for the acts? 1. It is overly harsh. Protect bad faith purchasers. Name-based system error prone and increasingly obsolete. Why is the Land Charges Act 1972 important? For those who are doing exams, it is crucial for unregistered land problems, priority disputes, estate contracts, restrictive covenants. It is worthy to note that you must always identify: is the land registered? Is the interest registrable? Was it registered correctly? The final takeaway is that under the Land Charges Act 1972, the registration, not notice, determines priority. If you find this video helpful, please comment and let's share your experiences in the next video. This is a Desiree School of Law. Thank you.